It's been one of the most popular and the most controversial apps out there. But will Offender Locator really keep you out of harm's way? Mobile crime prevention on today's App Judgment. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Hi everyone, I'm Annie Gaus, and welcome to App Judgment, Revision 3's mobile application review show. Let's face it, the world can be a very dangerous place. A cesspool of thieves and psychos and sexual predators lying in wait in every alleyway and every dark, shadowy corner. You can never be too careful out there. And that's why today we're looking at 3 iPhone applications that do their best to keep you safe in a sketchy world. Step 1, always be aware of your surroundings. Innovative Application Solutions, LLC, has brought us an alternative to obsessively scanning your line of vision for potential assailants. It's called iCrime Aware, and it's available for 99 cents at the App Store. Using the GPS on your phone, iCrime Aware gives you crime stats for your city, including murder, rape, and total violent crime, weighted against population for any given location. Thanks to iCrime Aware, wherever you go, you can calculate the statistical likelihood that you will be raped or killed, giving you peace of mind, I guess, or more likely extreme paranoia when you're on the road or at home. But sometimes the real bad guys are the ones right there in your neighborhood. Did you ever wonder about that guy down the street, the bald guy with the red cheeks and the beady little eyes? Yeah, you knew there was something a little odd about him. And with Offender Locator, you can find out for sure if that neighbor of yours is actually a convicted pervert. Developed by Thin Air Wireless, Offender Locator was one of the top-selling apps at the iTunes Store this summer, peaking at #1 in the utilities category, until it was pulled by Apple. Days later, it mysteriously reappeared and is now available in every state except California, which prohibits selling personal information, although the free version, which allows you only 1 search per day, is still there. In the states where Offender Locator remains legal, at least for the time being, you can use your GPS location or type in an address to get a list of all the convicted offenders in your area, their address, the crime for which they were convicted, and a picture, presumably so you can spot them on the street. It's a little icky, but in the words of the developer, knowledge equals safety. There must be some reason it's so popular, right? But what about when knowledge doesn't cut it, and quick reflexes are the only thing that stand between you and death?
Hey everyone, Eileen here. I'm the producer of the show, and we've realized that there's just not enough time to get to all the apps we want to show you. More importantly, all the new hot apps that release just about every single day. That's why we've created this short segment called Hot App of the Day. Think of it as a preview of stuff we'll review in the future. First up, out this week for the iPhone is the new Flickr app. I hear a collective finally. It's free and has a smooth interface, unlike the old mobile website. You can shoot and upload photos or videos directly from the app, and you can even tag your current location. Cool, huh? And now on to probably the most talked about app of the week, the very popular iPhone app from T-Pain called I Am T-Pain.
I am T-Pain. You could do it all by yourself. Money and fame. Shawty, what you know about that? I'll be in the gray Cadillac.
Now, you can expect some Revision 3 auto-tune fun in a future episode, along with a review of the new Flickr app. The Hot App of the Day is brought to you by GoDaddy. If you want to make an impact online, GoDaddy.com has what you need. .com names as low as $1.99, plus world-class hosting, fast and easy website builders, and much more. Support App Judgment by using the code JUDGE5 to get $10 off your order of $40 or more. Now back to Annie and mobile crime apps.
Welcome back to App Judgment. Now, what you just saw before the break was, in fact, a dramatization. In the real world, assaults don't really work like that. If you are attacked, you probably won't have the time to whip out your phone, unlock the screen, scroll through the applications, and fire it up, all before your random attacker makes off with your purse. And even if you somehow did, the faint buzzing noise and flashing light it emits is not enough to scare anything, let alone a violent criminal. So even though it is free, Alarm Free gets a don't download, unless it's used strictly to annoy your friends and coworkers. As for iCrime Aware, it's an interesting idea and may be fun to browse for the crime-ophiles among us, but the stats it gives you are so limited and out of date, from 2007, that they're basically meaningless. Again, iCrime Aware gets a don't download. The data you get from the Sex Offender Locator app is relatively up to date, since it gets its information from the public registry. But personally, I can't imagine a practical reason for having this in mobile form, even if you do run a daycare center. And it makes me a little bit uncomfortable that this info is being sold, and it's unlikely to have any positive effect. Do not download. Total strikeout for iPhone crime prevention today. In general, I'd say if you are that concerned for your safety, take those dollars you would be spending on iCrime or Offender Locator and put it towards a can of mace or a jujitsu DVD. But as always, if you have another suggestion or if there's an app you'd like to see us review on the show, send us an email at appjudgment@revision3.com. Or you can always hit me up on Twitter at twitter.com/AnnieGaus. Also, don't forget to visit our website, revision3.com/appjudgment. Till then, thanks so much for watching and stay safe. Type in an address to find the names and photos of all the sex offenders living around you.